You know, we've shared the story of the Slattery family of Cockeysville for over the past 4 years. Their lives forever changed August 2010 when a trucker fell asleep at the wheel and slammed into the family's car. Susan Slattery died instantly. Her 2 sons left critically injured. Ed Slattery became a single father and primary caregiver of his son, Matthew. Matthew suffered a severe traumatic brain injury and lost 80% of his blood. Now the family is preparing to move into a state-of-the-art home designed from the ground up to help him on his road to recovery.
Now, those involved with the project say it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, pushing the limits of universal design. The result is a place where Matthew Slattery can relax and be comfortable, and where he can grow his independence with the help of his family and occupational therapists.
Under here.
What started out as a model is now a reality. A one-of-a-kind home that took 2 years to design and build. At the very heart of it is 16-year-old Matthew Slattery.
Say hi to your crowd.
A place where Matthew can continue to make strides since the 2010 trucking accident that killed his mother, Susan, and injured his older brother, Peter. Matthew suffered a traumatic brain injury, forcing him to relearn everything that was once second nature. His progress since then has been nothing short of remarkable.
It's incredible. I mean, it's incredible joy and pride and happiness at what he's able to accomplish. But you're never far from the fact that, you know, I taught him to walk once before. I shouldn't be teaching him to walk again. I shouldn't be teaching him to talk again. So it's a double-edged sword. Yeah. Okay, left foot, go, walk. So this is what we do.
The Slattery's new home is designed to help Matthew and his father, Ed, navigate the challenges of each day and overcome them, and hopefully one day prepare Matthew to walk steadily on his own 2 feet again.
There's a treadmill inside the pool.
The team of Ed, Alter Urban Design, and occupational therapist Ingrid Canix carefully thought out every corner, selected each material down to the hinges to adapt to Matthew's changing needs.
We were able to design it from scratch, and the intent was to really push the limits as far as we could push it.
Canix offers a unique perspective to the project. She's not only an occupational therapist, but also an interior designer. She has a personal connection, too. She was a high school classmate of Matthew's mother.
I think, you know, she's probably looking down on all of this going like, wow, you know, who knew?
Many elements of the house seem straight out of a science fiction movie.
Hit the button. And the door opens up on its own.
From iPad-controlled doors and shades.
The things that he's going to need to access, we can put in here.
To shelves that go up and down with the push of a button.
We have liftoff.
And an overhead rail lift system to transport Matthew between rooms. But don't be fooled. This isn't going to be easy street for Matthew.
We didn't want to make the house too, I guess, overly supportive to the point where Matthew wouldn't be able to face the challenges that he's going to see in the outside world. But we did want to make sure that it had spaces that allowed him to not always deal with frustration and a lot of the things he will experience in the outside world. This is his home.
The house is so unique, it has also become a teaching tool. The Slatterys opened up their doors to a group of occupational therapists from the American Occupational Therapy Association to tour and study a true example of universal design. What that means is a place people of all abilities can use and move through with ease.
We just want them to see some of the things that are possible. And not all of these things have to be done for any one family. And if you're modifying an existing home, maybe you can't do all of the things that we've been able to do, but you can do some of them.
It's a home that'll give back to its owners and the environment.
This house is an example of sustainability and how we should do things, and it really is an example. I mean, it is a beautiful project layered with sustainability that will be a net zero house giving back to the grid.
As they complete the last finishing touches, it's an emotional time for everyone involved in the project. The feeling of seeing Matthew explore his new space is nothing short of bittersweet.
It literally almost made me cry because I had never seen him actually be able to navigate the space, and I thought all that work is for something. Like this, he really was able to just do exactly what we thought he could do, and it made me so proud.
For a protective father like Ed, it means letting go more and more and allowing Matthew to find his own way.
You want maximum independence for your children, and that's no different for Matthew than it is for my other children. I want maximum independence for him.
Gee, thanks. That's real nice of you. As he rolls away with a laugh.
Ed is in the process of starting a nonprofit that'll help other families like his to modify their homes to better serve a disabled family member. He continues to rally in Washington to increase standards in the trucking industry, including lowering the cap on the number of daily driving hours for truckers. The Slatterys plan to move into their new home sometime next month.